So good morning. It is Sunday morning. I'm going to see how much I can get done today. I leave for another trip tomorrow, so once again, it's getting hard to get stuff done around here. But it's truck day. It was not supposed to be a truck day again this soon, but I took this in for an alignment. The shop could not do an alignment, and they basically said it needs new kingpins and wasn't worth their time or effort to put kingpins in it. So a little annoying on that. The kingpins are only 80 bucks. They get seized in the spindles though, and they're a pain to press out. But to me, if you're a shop and a mechanic, you figure it out. So I'm doing it in the driveway. In the meantime, I'm also doing a bunch of other stuff. I still spent less than $300 on all the parts. I am doing kingpins, all the wheel bearings, all 4 shocks all the way around, radius arm bushings, and then to start, I'm going to do the transmission fluid and filter. So I'm going to go ahead and start with that, knock it out real quick, and then we'll tear these twin I-beams out of here and see how far we get.
And I'm here for moral support.
In the butt. So the first bolt that I put this on to see it was the right size, we just just started turning on it without a tool.
Well,
Whoa. So these are not very tight.
nope.
There's 2, and that one's loose. Yeah, about half of them just are coming loose without me even putting a ratchet on it.
You need me to get your safety glasses.
Probably not a bad idea. Yeah, this is why in shops they put it up on a lift and they have something to catch all of it that's a little bit bigger.
So you're just doing it slowly then?
At a certain point, there's not a slow about it. You just drop the dang thing. So I'm trying to get it all to go one direction. And then when I've got 2 bolts back here, once I get to everything else, then I'm hoping it pops enough that you can drain some of it out, then control the descent of lowering it.
Yeah.
I want it to open away from me, not towards me.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Hopefully it doesn't.
That's the thing, this isn't really a hard process.
Yeah.
Just messy and awkward.
You only have 1 screw, or one.
There's 2 bolts holding it.
2 bolts. Oh, no, I want to say screw, bolt.
Because you want a screw? I'll edit that out. But you still know that this entire portion here is full.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to minimize the kerplunk and splash. That's inevitable.
There it goes.
Alright, only one thing holding it in now. Just control the fall. putting the new filter on.
Cool. Did you decide against it?
No,
Oh, okay.
it's in a different location.
Oh.
I can put the pan back on and then do the torque converter after.
Oh, okay. One day when you get it going, I want to drive it.
I know. I'll let you.
It would be kind of cool to lift this though.
Well, that's what I was talking about, doing the lift kit.
Yeah.
All the stuff I'm doing now would have to be done for the lift kit anyway. The only thing I'm doing that I'll have to buy over would be shocks.
Yeah.
So by the time I get to doing the lift,
Yeah.
might as well do the shocks anyway.
Yeah, I think it looks cool lifted.
We have enough other stuff to get done first
Yep.
between all the vehicles, so that lifting this would be a lower priority.
More than likely, you probably won't get to it until after we
That's
probably
what
have a barn or
That's
something.
what I figured. Wait till I have a barn to actually get this thing.
Yep.
Oh, dang it, I missed a bolt. Boo.
Now you gotta go clean it.
Yep. Now to hold all this, line it up, and not drop everything.
It's always the thing to do. One good thing, you can get a few bolts started, but it's
Yep.
just kind of like, okay.
Okay, they're all started. So I got the torque converter draining for those of you that are curious. There's just a drain hole at the bottom of the torque converter there, which just had like a little pipe plug in it. So 7/16 socket took that pipe plug out, and now just let this drain. Okay, so I've gotten as far as I expected to today. I told Shanna this morning if I can get the transmission filter and fluid changed and this thing up on jack stand's tires off and start soaking things with PB Blaster, that'd be a win. And I've gotten to that point, so I'm getting ready to clean as much dirt and crap off all these components, start dousing with the PB Blaster. And from here, anything I can get loose and off here today is just that much further ahead I am. So from then, I've got to travel again this week, so I'll be gone till Thursday. Hopefully I get back early enough Thursday that Thursday evening I can come out, start breaking more of it apart, and between that and next weekend, see how far we get. All right, quick update. So the tie rods on the other side are off. I got the center link busted loose on this side. Having trouble getting the other side to bust loose. I'm gonna let it soak for the week. I also got the calipers off the rotors. So I've got those kind of secured up so those can sit. So when I get back Thursday, I'm gonna have to get the radius arms loose, get these shocks taken off here, bust off the other side of the center link, and then that should drop this front end for the most part. Then it'll be a matter of getting in here and driving these Kingpins out. So we'll see how that goes next weekend. I at least got what I wanted done today. Once I got moving pretty good, I was hoping I'd get those shocks off too, but not a huge deal. Still ahead of schedule, but we'll see how much I get slowed down once it gets to those Kingpins and pressing those out. Okay, so back under the truck. Still trying to get this center link off. So seized pretty good, and I'll go ahead and show it to you. So since it's mounted from the bottom up, I can't really get a puller on it. And because of everything else around it, I can't get my hammer to knock it out very easy. So I'm gonna give it one more shot, and if it doesn't pop off, I'll just have to take the pitman arm off at the steering gear, drop the whole thing, and then get it split off. And so much for that. Time to pull the pitman arm. This is coming off way easier than I expected. My Jeep one, man, I had to or that wasn't the Jeep, was your Tahoe.
Yeah.
I had to impact the crap out of it. This thing's just sliding off. Like that. So, pitman arm dropped with some ease pretty much. So, now to rip this thing out of here and get it off from there. So center link is out. I've got a new center link in there. I had already placed the tie rods. So the only thing not new is the pitman arm. So I may as well go ahead and order a new one of those too. Then I can at least know all that's new. So now to pull shocks and go from there. Okay, shocks are off. Now for radius arms. Come on. I'm officially racing storms. I'm starting to hear thunder. Trying to get these radius arms off, having to kind of finagle the right kind of sockets and wrenches in here between the springs. So we'll see how far I get before it starts monsooning on me. You can see I kind of had to finagle that in there, so now I got to get adapters to get inside to that to hold that while I get the bottom bolt loose. Uh-oh. Come on. Dang it. It's all falling apart on me. Oof. Wow. That might take some soaking. Alrighty. No bueno. Okay, well, it's starting to sprinkle. Thunder's picking up. So calling it a day. I've gotten pretty far though. I've at least got the nuts off the back of the radius arms. Shocks are out of both sides. So I should be able to take these bolts holding the I-beams to the frame. And if I get those two bolts out, this whole front end should fall out and pull from the radius arms. Once it's on the ground, then I can get in here and get these loose to pull the radius arms off the I-beams, get the spindles off, and get the kingpins done. And then clean everything up real good. But she's about to all fall out. That's all I'm gonna get done today, so probably wrap this video up. And then this weekend, if the weather holds, we'll get the rest of this out of there and hopefully get those kingpins out. So I'll keep you posted.